I am what is called a DVOP specialist, and DVOP stands for Disabled Veteran Outreach Program. Another word that you would see us use is most likely what you would hear us using is a veteran employment counselor. So my job specifically is to help veterans get back to work. Does that mean I'm just sitting there job searching? Nope, not at all. I will help you write your resume. I will help you with your interviewing skills. I will help you get back into school or training. I will do all of these things that I can for you,
Right.
the veteran, because
Right. So is I'm sorry.
no,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I was just going to ask you. So is this so you work for the VA? Maybe I
No,
missed
I
that.
actually work for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So I work at what is called I work at a career center. But when you're looking for your local career center, it's actually, you can look up local American Job Center, right? So if you look up an American Job Center, you can put your zip code in and your closest one will pop up and it'll tell you all the veteran services. And one of the best things about all career centers in the United States, all of us, well, I'm not going to say all of them, most of them have a DVOP that specifically work with veterans. But the way I like to say it is all career centers are veteran career centers that allow other people to come in because we get priority of service. So anything going on, we come first.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. I wish I had known something about that when I got out because I think the four of us all remember the TAP classes that we went through when we left. And I don't know about you guys, but my experience with the TAP class was they were pretty worthless. I had no idea what I was getting into. But like you were saying, Anna, they taught us how to write a resume. But I think anybody that spent more than 4 years in the service knows how to write an EPR. They know how to write a fucking resume, right? Why are you teaching me something I did for years?
So this is why, because when you are getting out and we are going through TAP, they teach us how to write a federal style resume, not a civilian style.
I ended up paying a private company to do my resume, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's good. And then I had later on, I had my buddy. Dude, it sounded like if you read this, you will think I single-handedly saved the Air Force by myself. You two weren't even involved.
You were Captain Hoggy America.
Yeah. I was like, I read it and I was like, I would hire me.
Yeah, so one of the things right now that a lot of people are running into is AI. So AI could be our friend, but it also can be our enemy. And I'll explain what I mean by that is that there was a company out here in Massachusetts. He was offering like 20 grand a year over what would typically be for that actual position that he had posted. And he was like, how do I have literally zero people applying? And his IT team had put such strict guidelines on the AI that when he applied for the position himself, now it's his company, he's the CEO, he applied to the position himself and his didn't even come through because they had such strict guidelines on what they said. Oh, the AI will only accept it if it does this, 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 and this. If it has a border, it won't take it. If it has one font that's like Times New Roman and another one that's Calibri, it'll just reject them. So technically he had hundreds of people applying and got zero through because of the AI. So these are things we need to actually look at. Yeah, and I see someone said TAP was a waste for me. It was a waste for a lot of people, but we're all trying to work to make it better. So I know when I went through TAP, they taught me how to write a resume and said, you can apply for unemployment. That was all I got out of it.